Hello and welcome to Cozy Puzzle Piece. Um, yeah, this is playing Blueprints. Let's get this started. Um, I'm feeling blankety today, so that's what this shawl is, essentially. I I've heard a little bit about this game. One thing that scares me is I've heard it's anywhere from 15 to 25 hours. Essentially, it's a some sort of there's a bunch of different rooms that you have to navigate with limited steps, and if you don't do it in time, you reset the day and get to choose where rooms are, so you can clear all of them to get to the secret 46 room. How much of that is like, it's gonna be a bit more strategy versus puzzle. I don't know how much roguelike tropes is it gonna have? How much? Like, I don't know, but people are saying good things, and it's on PS Plus, so I figured I'll take a look. See if it's my cup of tea. 1 second. Um, yeah, going slightly early. I guess a little bit of a cold. I wasn't sneezing today, for what it's worth, but um, yeah, I've definitely feel been off the last week or so. More so eating than cold symptoms, but hope you're doing well, Vista. It was a dark and stormy.
I, Herbert
Okay.
S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my
Also, I love
dear
just like the
niece,
idea of like,
Mary
fuck my
Matthew,
will. Here's
all of
my
my
last minute
rights,
will.
title, and interest
Considering
in,
some
and
wills are
the
like
house
stored for like
and land
25 years
which I
just
own near
in
Mount Holly.
case. It was
The
a puzzle
above
to find the
permission
game.
and bequest is contingent
I did see
on
you
my
wishlisted on Steam
aforementioned
though.
grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
Yeah,
In
I'm pretty sure
witness
Pio's playing
whereof,
Balatro right
I
now
have
as we
hereunto
speak.
set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Again, they just need to make portrait mode, right? How hard could that be? Yeah, I don't know. I'm both intrigued and scared by this game. So I hope it hooks me well enough. Okay, got 50 steps right there. Good. I'm gonna turn up the sensitivity a little. Rolls. Okay, that's. I do. I'm on call right now, but technically tomorrow's like a team day off, so that's why I'm going a little early. Because I'll probably make up the hour during the weekend. Something will go wrong. Okay. Welcome to Mount Holly. You might not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. Yeah, I'm dead. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. Here are the ground rules. No, nothing from the outside. Yeah. Don't take them out of the state and don't stay overnight. Okay. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be in the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. Okay, what's blueprint looking like? No, it's just in terms of like will stuff, right? It's in terms of keeping an up-to-date will and making sure when you die people have that. I mean, I guess if you know you're gonna die, you get that chance to do a final revision, but it's good to keep yours at least updated every 5 to 10 years. Okay, this is all we know. I don't know how it is in the States. I know some provinces are offering digital wills to help be held to legal standards, so that helps with making sure copies and who has the latest will. Cool. Okay, so we know nothing. We can just go any direction then. I think the steps only count when we cross into a room. Within the room, it seems like it's not doing anything. Okay. Not anti-chamber. It's I don't know. I don't have a follow-up joke to that, to be honest. Let's go into the closet. Get some items. But it was black and white. I'm curious for the fan and Undertale stuff. So like, was it just a lot of YouTube videos using a similar thing, or how does that work? Where there's like an established fan and cadence. Okay, so I got a gem and I got a shovel. So do I just have to go to the antechamber, or do I have to? Like, am I allowed to? Rolls? Nope. There we go. Mimetic in the analytical sense of the term. Ooh, we get room types. Oh, okay. So you have to have one of each room spawn in order to get that. Okay. And what does this grid look like? It's 5 by 1, 2, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Theoretically, if you place everything nicely, then you get a proper reward. Each time you enter a room, you lose 1 steps. Yeah, okay. Go in the spare room. For some reason, people just associate Papyrus with more relaxed Skeletor, and Sans was just moist critical. Wait, how did Sans just become Charlie? The Skeletor one I've seen though. Okay, so there is sprint. Ooh, monies. What do monies do? Ooh, shopping list. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. Wait, this is just... These foods are for guests exploring so they don't starve. That's amazing. Okay, let me take an apple then. Ooh, it gives me steps. There was for Rain World, I think there's like a pretty established person who does a lot of voice work for Looks to the Moon, one of the iterators in the base game and Downpour. I just heard her voice pop up. She does the emotional scenes so fucking well as like just regular stuff. I guess I don't want to block myself out, so we'll go forward. Know what these do. Like, okay. I guess I do breadth way, right? I go left to right and then. Ooh. Well, that sounds interesting. Okay, so if I do this will just... Okay, I need to learn about orientation. Because, like, none of the... Okay, so it'll do that. This. And theoretically, that's fine to have this. Maybe my first run, I should just focus on getting to the antechamber instead of doing anything extra. Oh, okay. So, do locks let you go back into doors you've already been in? Or keys, rather? Gem requirement. Okay, I have 2 gems. That's fine. Still don't know what I get to use the shovel for, but... I guess... Cool. That answered my question immediately. Thank you, game. I think... Speaking of panels, there's a funny bit where I keep meaning to go to Anime Expo in August with some friends, but every time I keep playing a Europe trip in August and it overlaps. So that this year I won't be going to Europe in August, so I'll be able to actually attend after 3 years of this. I was using rank as like chess terms. This would go here and that would loop back. That's fine, to be honest. We get an extra key because we don't have a key before. Yeah. I figure that's gonna be a requirement for like specifically doing the run where you figure out where you can slot stuff in. I could also use like Microsoft has a notes like they have a pin feature. I pull that up. Gosh, there's so many fucking little widgets that it has. Widgets, audio, capture, game. Widget store. Oh, I think that one might text pad might be in the widget store. I really haven't done the pin YouTube video that much because at that point I probably am just playing picture in picture. I grab this hat. My legs are still kind of killing me. I did a ballet on Monday and we really worked on the legs, on the quads and different foot rolls and such. And you know, I did proper stretches before, so nothing strained too bad. But specifically when walking downstairs, I'm definitely feeling it. I don't. You're better at that than me. I don't have an actual routine. Let me draw new floor plans. We'll drafting this room. Okay, we'll go down here and we'll I guess I am gonna go in and clear out the bottom. Yes. So in this room, it doesn't cost resources to redraw, maybe? Oh, you don't have an exercise routine? Okay, and it's going good, Mary Martin. Just, I'm slowly going through this. It's not gonna be an action intense anything, but one thing I do re-wonder. Okay, so this one, I just gotta do this for free. That's fine. I do wonder if the requirement means I have to go in all the rooms. I guess, like, I just have to build them versus go in them for the 45. But then I'd miss like notes and stuff. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it has been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rivals to hers. Yes, they did games and puzzles, and a parlor game involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write the particulars of that game. Oh, cool! I get an instruction manual of how to. There'll always be at least one box which displays only true statements. At least one that's false. And then only one box is prize within, the other two are always empty. Okay. So this room has the puzzle, I'm assuming. Okay. So the gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. Okay. So we'll just go through here. If this is telling the truth, these two, one of these has to be a lie, which, I mean, both of these are telling the truth, so it can't be this one, because then all 3 of them are factual. And then if it's in the white box, these 2 are lying. This one's lying as well. Or sorry, no, these 2 are... Yeah. And then if it's this one, that's true. That would be false. And that would be false. So then it's this one. Yay, I get gems, I do stuff. This is like, I guess like it's a puzzle game, right? But I was playing Botany Manor last year, and definitely felt like a lot more. Okay, so they don't have to. Like, I feel like I'm really approaching this at snail's pace because, like, a run can do 45 rooms. So, I get a star. What does a star do? I should do this so I have more curved ones after. And I'm just not gonna go in here. This is just to have. Okay, and get to redraw. R2. Honestly, Chapel is good. I only have to go in it twice. That's fine. So maybe I get the chapel all the way now. I don't know what money is used for. I guess the kitchen. Food gives me steps. And if I assume that's all that money is used for, then that's fine. Like, sure, I know I'm only going to go in this twice, so let's just do this. That's not great. How valuable is a meal? I mean, it is steps. How often are we going to get redraws? That's also another thing to think about. Well, we'll just be safe for now. Okay, so if this counts as 2 bedrooms, then I get 4 steps when I going in here. Does this mean? Yeah. No. But I do get a bunch of food. So, I mean, that's cool. You get a little Atari here. I did go ahead yesterday and buy some black ballet shoes that I need to wear in before class. Today is a good day because Simon's at camp and he's not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys, I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. Kirby is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun in camp than he has had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday. And I'll make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book. Because he won't stop writing about me. Today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book, even though he is older. He's a crybaby. Today, today is a good day because today my brother returns from college and I finally get to return to him the book I took from him a long time ago. Oh, okay. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. Honestly, I have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, ooh, spicy. Spicy. I still would rather have had a sister. That was great dialogue. But yeah, as you can imagine, there are very few places that sell men's ballet shoes, so I had to go a little bit across town to find one, but it fitted pretty nicely, and I'll be good to go for the rest of the term. Okay. Oh no. Can I just take a chalice to go? No. Where's my inventory at? Shovel still and secret garden key. Okay. I still have a regular key. Ew. What if I just trap myself? It's just like, nope, you can't go forward. Okay, I'll save that for later, I guess, because probably this is good for the food, but also this gives me good mobility options. Actually, I don't know how many, because it seems like all of these ones, if you're going from the side, they point down instead of up. So it's probably better for me to use this on the side. Even though I am curious about the 9083. There's office safe. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout the house. Yes. Okay. Ooh. Wait, what was the code again? 9083. Is this? Oh. Okay, I guess we'll come back in this part later. Rumpus room. Honestly, I probably want the curve. So I can just ignore the key card. Otherwise, other things happen. I end up seeing credits on Monster Hunter Wilds. It wasn't a gift wrap safe. Oh, that's what I wanted from Santa. Oh, there's a safe. I think it was 9083. Let's try that. Okay, that doesn't count as the office then? I guess this isn't an office. This is a boudoir. Oh yeah, that's fine. It's not gonna have the save combo in here. Okay. Wait, special keys? No, oh, no. Let's just... Wait a minute. No, so... I'll just use a regular key. I guess we'll do that, sure. Also, combining inventories. I'm just wondering what you can combine with a shovel in order to make it like a super shovel. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. Okay. Oh, that's just like a random chance then. Okay, we'll go back to that after. Ooh, oh, I see. As you get more... Okay, so as you get to a higher rank, you actually... Like, gem requirements and other stuff become more of a factor. Okay. So it does scale. It's not just the same thing. Okay. Cool, let's, buy some food. I guess I'll buy the banana. Or maybe I come back here? And how many red rooms do I have? I haven't found a red room yet, so... That means good odds for... Oh no, okay, there's 6 left. Oh no, I'm reading... Oh. I don't get the whole, like, waiting a couple thing. Like, it's not... It's innocent enough. Right, like, the how's it going and whatever. But I love the presumption that, like, hey, I love your stream, but I think it's wrong. Here's how you can... Okay, wow. I'm getting a lot of bad key luck then. I did not realize how much the keys would scale, I guess. Sure, let's see the secret garden. Oh, that's only used for the secret garden. Okay. Well, I guess I can't really... Also, I love how they said it's more common in the West Wing, right? But I don't have any way to progress now because all of those want keys. We went from no key doors to literally, like, in 4 rooms, 4 separate key doors. So I guess that's rank 4 for you. Yeah, no, okay. I guess I have to snooze for the day. Maybe next time we'll prioritize just actually getting a um oh, the current inventory. I mean, like, I could eat a banana for good measure. Is there an achievement for buying a thing? If so, sure, I'll buy a banana. There is not an achievement for buying something. Okay. That's fine. Good to know though. Total rooms 20. Rank reach 5. I guess we'll make a mad dash for the antechamber this time. And then you'll backtrack when we get key locked almost immediately. It's still gonna be the same node. Yeah. Apple to go. So yeah, this won't be Nook, sure. It was weird during the Spyro stream though that one time I muted because I just forgot, and the other time was a little weird power glitch. Like almost like what happens on EO setup. Yeah. But if I get super into it, then sure. Are we doing boxes again for gems? Sure, we'll do boxes. You are in the parlor. That is correct. This box is empty. Blue box is true. So, wait a minute. Okay, so we have to base it on this one. So, if this is true, one of the other two must be false. And that can't be because we are in the parlor. This is true. So this means this one's a lie. That means the box is not empty. Cool. What's the new data? I guess just the gem. Okay, now we get into the this. Always unlocked is good because fuck locks. Let's just there's no rule against the facing the house. Just saying. Yeah, that's fine. We can do this. Shit, what did I say about this room? It's a shop. Okay, what's for sale? You get a gem, a salt shaker, a sledgehammer, or a melted. What the fuck's a salt shaker for? Day 12 to day 16. Okay. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at the morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out. Salt shaker. And just, there's like one movie that a hockey player, Cam Neely, was featured in. And there's a line about, like, aggressive line that featured the man with a salt shaker as him being described as that. Okay, so we don't know how to punch in and out, but we can find out the terminal password in due time. Security in the laboratory. Yeah, that's a steep gem requirement for something I don't need too much of. Fudge. Hey. Oh no, the West Wing. Shit, I'm rouletting then. I don't need a breaker box, so. So if the top one is blocked, then the bottom one I'm gonna have to, oh, thank goodness. Okay, cool. Ooh, +3 keys, but I'll do that, and then I'll go and, use the hallway one instead. Let's get these keys. Kristoff, this is the third time this month you and the car have been gone. When your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship. Your absences must be accounted for. Mrs. Babbage. Cool. Yeah, so apparently there's 6 chapters for Monster Hunter Wilds in total, and then end game stuff. I was looking at the achievement percentages on PlayStation. It's absolutely. Let's press the button. Oh, let's press it again. Okay. We can't go outside. I see. The other 3 chapters just have less monsters, so it's like, okay, maybe I'll get through those. But I think it was like, 75% of people got up to where I am. Like 70% or 68% got through the 6 chapters. And then like, I'm like Hunter rank 8 right now after seeing credits, and I think it said like 38% of people got to Hunter rank 100, which is absolutely ridiculous. Just in terms of how many grinders are on there. So like I'll unlock the features, but I'm not going to grind my way up like that. I was hoping to at least get Hunter rank 9 because most of the occasional seasonal challenges want you to at least be 9. Now I'll just do spare. Nothing big. Okay, I mean, that's fine. I just want to go up or... That's fine. Ooh. Oh. Well, let's hope. Oh, we hoped correctly. Oh, nice. Okay. So if I had like a salt shaker and the sledgehammer, what the fuck? Like, we don't have anything on this run, but I'm really curious what the fuck they would make. They have a fucking, like, stone cutters him? Like stones cut by hand and letters rot. You spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is of 10 lost. Among the bold words spoken soft, the note is read, the letter is not. Oh, I have to like I have to actually see what read and see what notes are soft. Um what would even oh, that's just high and low. That's not unless it's I mean I'm not gonna say anything too much because I feel like if I say stuff about like I know there's different patterns for like doing the third first and then the third when doing piano as your like hardest of the notes if you're doing a regular 4/4. I don't know if song like words are like that though. When you're singing. Um a broken lover. Okay. So maybe we could yeah, let's just go to the antechamber real quick and see what's up with that. A treble and bass each line. Uh yeah. Ooh, I like oh, okay, I like the end. Um it goes into the bass becomes the treble, so I guess I can do higher, even higher notes. Um, maybe those are the softest. Note is red, letter is not. Unless I have to do like the actual. There's no dynamic marks. I don't know what those are. I'm a fraud. Um, yeah, yeah. Sure, we'll go here because I want to get to like the antechamber. Oh, PFM. Okay. Yeah, if it's piano forte or I forget the Italian word for like mucho. It's not mucho, but or more stronger. Mezzo forte. Oh, that's oh medium. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Um, right. I was gonna go in security. Okay, there's a cutscene. What the fuck? Did not expect a cutscene after an hour of complete silence and footsteps. He has like no facial read of how he's processing this, because I guess he's just processing it. It was like, every time I was here as a kid, you were spying on me the whole time. That's me. Look. That's me. Blue memo's true, red memo's lie. Oh. Oh, look, you can see the camera updating a little bit. Let's do another keycard one. Okay, anything else here, or just... Oh yeah, we don't know the password yet, but... Yeah, we don't know that yet. We don't have... Oh, we can just turn it off. Wait, is this for just this run, or is this for the entire... I mean, I guess we would always want it on low. There's no reason to be a masochist and put it to high? This mode determines the default setting if the security bars would be set to if, okay. Sure, there's blackouts in this? Okay. Weird. Okay, let's go into the antechamber. Oh. Oh, the antechamber's not a... You don't go in the... Oh. I thought you went in, but you don't. It's just the wall. Oh, okay. Cool. That was slightly anticlimactic. So we don't have key cards, then. Okay. Let's go back. And let's hope. That was anticlimactic. Sure. What could go wrong? Oh. Well, we're locked out of that until we get a key card. If we get a key card, you know? We'll probably exhaust ourselves this run. I guess I'll check the West Hall just in case. I should have checked it before to see, but I was very much focused on the red memos are a lie. So doors in the West Wing are not more likely to be locked. Even though we've had bad luck with them. Oh shit, didn't we... Wasn't there a place I can buy stuff? Commissionary, okay. Let's buy the salt shaker then. Real quick. And then I don't know if it's worth me going back to try to combine a lever and a salt shaker. I doubt that's gonna work, but whenever you eat food and gain steps, gain extra 1 step. Cool. It'd be funny if the chapel just rejected me now that I don't have any money. Oh, okay. Sure, I guess we'll do this. Nice, nice. Any fun notes? Sinclair, just want to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. So he does have control over what's in and what's not. Oh, it makes the billiards room a puzzle room. Okay. Ooh, I got car key. Ooh. Wait a minute. So if I get... Okay. So if I get a scanner to open up the garage door, then I can drive the car? Or do I go and check now to see if the car is... I mean, honestly, at this point, we're gonna be in exploration phase. So let's just tank the steps and try the car now. Not that far away. See if there's anything fun inside of it. The drop-off address is 14227 Dandy Heights, a small garage on the south edge of Trimsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready. See, this handwriting is not nearly as bad as my grandmother's, so like, I'm fine. I'm fine with this. Upgrade disc. Estate. Permanently upgrade one of the floor plans. Ooh. So one of the estate. Estate terminal. So this one had a terminal. Pretty sure. So like let's do the upgrade, I guess. I wonder even what options there are. Wait a minute. That, and then I just want to confirm from the text. Also, yeah, what does it say about the antechamber? It's sealed. Okay. Okay, I guess we'll go and upgrade a thing. Okay. Also, let's try the salt shaker and the broken lever. They do not. Damn. Yeah, okay, I did remember correctly. So what do we upgrade? Store. Oh, it does it for you. Okay. Sure. I think $10 because we've been seeing a lot of expensive items, but not really too many good ways to get quick cash. Um, I think $10 is a good upgrade. Just so we get to try more things. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll still go down to the chapel. That's good to know. We've got a good thing for next time. It's weird, like this one, it almost feels like I'd love this if this wasn't a first person game, but this was like a very much like you press down once and it like moves across the entire room type thing. Because the pacing of this is a little off. But I keep not wanting to do the breaker box, but like sure. Let's see what the heck the breaker box is. Okay, so this will mean so I can open up. Oh shit! Can I drive the car? I mean, I guess while we're here, sure. Shit, let's go drive the car. Heck yeah. Vroom vroom. Yeah, okay. Anything fun in here? Sure. I mean, we're not gonna get to open many other rooms today. It's just gonna be the security room and then this. But honestly, I think this will become a podcast game. Like this is the put it on the TV picture in picture. I'm watching Scott the Woz rant about whatever the fuck for like 3 hours. Which by the way, apparently I didn't catch it in the Switch Direct, but they had like the screen of different Switch 1 to Switch 2 game upgrades, and Yoshi's Woolly World was in there, and I'm like, yes, that's like the final Wii U game I want on Switch. I'm like, and he pointed that out, and like I didn't see anyone else point that out in like all the chat rooms because we're not focusing on those little details, but like Scott's got that. Or maybe so I've been half watching Jello Apocalypse's playthrough of Danganronpa 1 because just the premise of like literally a dozen people in his life have told him you do not play this game, you specifically will not enjoy it. It was like, okay, let's see, because he's especially in some detective type games, very much like the time from figure out to implement the figure out. If the game takes a sweet ass time to like loop around to, oh, now the player can actually acknowledge that they figured this thing out. Stuff like that pisses him off, but also, um, you know, he's gotten some heat for takes on different writing before. I remember Pio mentioning the one of the voice actors, and that even got like the Goku's voice actor's attention. Um, but it's been interesting because like, especially because they're voicing on the stream, they have to like acknowledge every piece of writing and not like, mash the button and like read quickly without fully processing it. Fully processing that game makes it much less enjoyable than just like skimming and enjoying, because it does waste a fuck ton of your time. And also Mikoto has some of the dumbest dialogue, and then also there's like a bunch of other dumb stuff it does. So seeing them react to it or just like laughing, like there's appreciating sometimes the absurdity of it. I watched the first two cases because the first one you get a fuck ton of his being dumb as fuck, and then second one you get their reaction to the it's funny because they're so focused on like the trans warnings that they forgot that literally one of the puzzles has you write out like schizo for for fucking genocide jail, and it's like there's like there's a lot of other decently interesting conversations they were having, but I dropped off like around the beginning of chapter 3, and then I picked it up at the beginning of chapter 6 because they released a little compilation of part of that where like it's when like I was about to say Shuichi, what's the fuck the female detective's name, goes and like finds the her dad's like bones in a fucking box, like a wrapped birthday gift, and like they just lost it at it was bones. It was so then I picked that up, watched a bit of that, and then that's the second last part. The last part's today, so I'll probably watch some of that. The West Wing will be closed until farther notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Kyoko, thank you. Because I think also for the Rain World stuff I've been watching, I'm pretty sure they're done Watcher stuff. I'm like 10 minutes left. I'm pretty sure they found the secret ending stuff, so that's done from my pool of streams to watch, and then that one will be done today. And then I'll I don't know, maybe Pio will stream 3 days in a row again. He gets one of his bursts. So this is interesting. So this one is dated, we're in like 1993. This is 83, but this won't affect like our actual gameplay, but dude, there was one time like he already gets annoyed by the flashbacks, but there's one time where you're literally in a conversation string, a thing happens, and you're still continuing in the conversation string. You literally can't do anything else but press A to continue, and then you flash back to midway through that conversation string. And he was just like, holy fuck. You just did not. Okay, let me drive the car. Please let me drive the car. Can I just drive off into the sunset? That'd be so cool. Can I drive? I can't drive. I don't have my license. But I have the address. Let me press the pedals. No. How about if I go through the passenger side? Can I? No, okay, let's walk off into the distance. Also, I've learned the other day that Spike Chunsoft released a Wii game in 2008 that was like, I think Japan only, that focused on the wait, why do I... So here's the gate. There wasn't a panel about power on and off in the gate in there, but I'll keep a note of that, I guess. Can I just like run? Oh, does it let me get back to the start? Easy? Oh, yeah. I should play some more Clubhouse games. Dots and boxes. Sick dots and boxes strats. Oh, Witness. Oh. Oh, in terms of like the just wandering a void environment. Do I want 2 special items, or do I want to see what we can trade a salt shaker for? Like, what is a... Or it's probably just salt shaker for money, right? I can trade it in a thing. Don't know. Let's go tool shed. Let's get some fun items. And ooh, okay. So that's what that does. What's the other item? On the top shelf. It said 2 items. I'm not leaving until I get my 2 items. Not... Yeah, 2 special items. Fuck. Missing something? Unless I can't crouch. But he... Okay, give me like 20 more seconds. But I can't find the item. I can't find the item. But I want the other cool item. Okay, that's fine. Bye, Shed. No, I lied. Okay. Okay. Real good. Like, is it one of these? Ape? Lunchbox? Oh, okay. I guess I should go back and finish The Witness, but like... That's not a game that I can just put down and pick back up. Yay! And it's like idea like, oh, maybe I could ask, like, Z recently played this, so like, oh, maybe I can ask her to give me some tips, but like, that's not gonna pan out. Oh, I can make a wish. Oh yeah. Maybe that just gives me better chances of good fortune in the future. Yeah, Talos, if I went back, I'll just go with 2, because I was enjoying 2 a lot more than 1. Having, like... It did really help having, like, something in the background between, like, isolated puzzles. Because otherwise, I'm, like, just doing isolated puzzles. Like, I could be doing Picross. Oh, yeah, I did play a little bit of Picross. Do the rules set forward in your great uncle's will. Okay. Okay, so that's just where I sleep. That's not like anything weird. Cool. Wait, so if I do... Okay. Yeah, and I was... Picross 3D Round 2 definitely has some nicer quality of life things. I mean, this was for The Office, so this isn't going to work, but I want to at least try this. Because it's the only other one I know. Yeah, no, that's fine. Did it say how many days I have? I don't think it did. That's good. Having the thing Fossilgram has where it just you can clear out zeros instantly, and as well as not being able to lock and not hit the stuff on the other side is really nice. Plus, it's like not as harsh with the in terms of the point system. I mean, I still don't want to fuck up once. I've also been playing Temetsi, and like you fuck up once because I'm like it's a 10-minute puzzle, and then I just misclick or misthink once. It's not like Sudoku where you can realize and like erase and just keep going. You can, but then you get a little mark, and I'm like, okay, maybe I do like I fuck up intentionally once, do the whole thing, take a picture, and then do it again just so I get like the nice color. Because I am a bitch about that. Okay, let's just throw in some cool stuff. Ooh, okay. We'll just get ones that... Oh, we can't do that. We don't have the gems yet. Yeah, we'll just unlock some fun rooms. Ooh, a book. The Red Prince. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. The stop sign there just makes me think of the Lazy Town song. This stop sign is mine. This red balloon, the month of June, it's mine, 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 mine. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. He never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. Okay, Toby Fox. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. This is like, instead of body dysphoria, this is world dysphoria. Do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? The story he read in the bath and in the bed, and maybe you can guess what the clues we have said. It's the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might always already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. This is a recursive book? Yes. Okay. Wow. Oh gosh, that reminded me. I have a book that was like a birthday gift when I was like 3 or 4, where like they had like a template book, like, you know, blank at the Toronto Blue Jays, and they just have like a picture book, but you can insert your face in it and they'll print it for you. And it's just like my 2-year-old face on like a bunch of these cartoon panels, and it's disturbing in all the wrong ways. I mean, yeah, we'll do that, sure. Ooh, metal detector. Oh, there it is. I assume that only spawn if the detector was present. Okay. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish this run, and then I'll probably end stream, and then maybe just continue this offline. Ooh, keys for sale. Just because I don't have too much else to add. But yeah, I need to be a little less pedantic about the interest. Puzzle games and like the little star for being perfect. Still don't know the password. That's fine. Still has a Christmas photo. Okay. Ooh, 4. Oh, I guess I could redraw. Oh, not actual items, like shitty items. Professor Layton, though, was like bothering me because Miracle Mask, for some reason, Chapter 6 just becomes like a dungeon crawler and removes all the fun Professor Laytoning. I don't. Let's get something more interesting, sure. Ooh, wine cellar. Heck yeah. Rumpus room. Oh, that's another good way to get money, I guess. So I had to get through that so I could get to chapter 7. So a lot of recently puzzle stuff has been spite puzzles. A little bit of Cross 3D was not spite, but either spite or feeling like I'm one misclick away from being like, okay, I'll have to reset and redo that. So the fact that this game is encouraging the reset attitude, it's kind of a nice vibe right now for this very specific point in time. Yeah, so I did lock myself out of everything else. I might go back to the workshop just to see if I can put some more stuff together. But otherwise, yeah. I have 9 steps. Okay. That won't work. Okay. Then yeah, we'll call it a rest. And we'll rest off the stream. So if I save and quit here. Okay, yes. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, that was a good start. But I don't know, a lot of the entertainment from today was just reading the dialogue. That's, I don't know if it's gonna change re-getting to rooms, but yeah, no, that went well. Yeah, I'll also watch your the Sans VO thing later. I'll send you the Moon one as well. I don't know if you still had. I remember like a bunch of years ago. It feels like a little dumb because like, I mean, I don't know, you're financially well off, but like when you're thinking about making that like Undertale Crypt of the Necrodancer mod and like hiring voice actors or whatnot, being like, hey, if you want help with that, like I can help money wise. It shouldn't feel embarrassing, but like, I don't know. Anyways, I'll end this off. You join us on Sunday for Wolfpack or whatever, twitch.tv/scruffykip. And have a good rest of your day. Peace.